gentlemen, it's the greatest YouTuber of all time. Fucking body bag. Nostalgia. Bong hit. We'll have another one. We're at the beach, baby. Anyway, we're back with another one. And on today's discussion of bong talk, we're going to be talking about the wild world of cardboard. Come on, let's get the tune going. I ain't surprised yet. Look, this is what happens when you rent women. Look at those beautiful homes. Anyway. We're back with another one, Cardboard Version Gang. And I want to discuss why I was right on prismatic evolution. And why right now is still a really good time to do it. Come on! Look at that view. Anyway. So we got 2 minutes. Good. We gotta do the typical 3-minute intro. Come on! Put that motherfucker in the body bag. We're back with another one. We're back. We're back. Welcome back. We got the gold visor and the money hat. Anyway. So, I want to have the discussion on the print cycles and why I think prismatic evolutions is possibly, and I know this may sound diabolical, why there's a good chance it might be over. And I'll explain why. Pokemon can only print so many fucking sets that I was calling it on this channel when everyone was panic dumping prismatic evolutions at the 160s, 170s for Pokemon Center ETBs. We were calling it on this channel just as we were calling Lost Origin cases being undervalued at $3,000, saying they're going to easily be $3,500 to $6,000. They're now $3,400. They're almost at $3,500. So, what's next? I still think prismatic evolutions is a screaming pickup for the PC ETBs if you can get them in the low 200s. Now that is getting quite difficult because a lot of people have realized, wait a minute, this might be it for PC ETBs. They reprinted them a few times, which to Pokemon, that's considered their giant reprint that they flood the market with. And that's why I was saying that one day we had to buy them up, because I want to explain why. They are now printing Mega Evolutions. They're printing Destined Rivals as well. Destined Rivals they even stopped printing a little bit, but mainly they're going to be focused on flooding those printers from Prismatic Evolutions to Mega Evolutions. Okay, so they're going to want to flood the market with that. So Prismatic is going to get phased out. And my friends, when Prismatic Evolution gets phased out, you are going to see the prices, like we were calling on this channel, for the Pokemon Center ETB specifically, go from the $200 range to $500 to $600. I still, mark my words on this channel, I do not think it is a terrible idea to buy Pokemon Center Prismatic Elite Trainer boxes in the 200 to 250 range. I still don't think long term you will regret that decision. If you buy a good quantity of them, and if you're finding them somehow cheaper than that, like if you're finding them somehow in the hundreds, 160, 170, you should be buying up every single one you can find. That's just the reality of it. That when this set's out of print, it is going, in my opinion, surpass 151. I think it's going to blow 151 out of the water. Because, first of all, it's a better set. There's more chase cards in it. It's literally built like Evolving Skies. That this PC ETB, I'm telling you guys, it's chump change compared to a year or two from now. It's not going to matter. It'll be out of print. Just like 151. I don't understand the logic of this hobby, of why everyone is buying up 151 at these ridiculous prices. I mean, fucking $800 for a fucking PC ETB at 151, but you're not buying prismatic PC ETBs in the 200s? Like, what's the logic? I don't understand. Like, I understand 151's out of print, so that's why it's more expensive. I understand. But the chase cards aren't even there. Like, there's no real value in 151. The real value is essentially in prismatic. But when prismatic is out of print, this is why I loaded up on so fucking much of it when I could. Because I knew this was most likely it. And I mean, hey, we may see some regular ETB stocks. That's why I kind of said to stay away from the regular ETBs. But I'm talking the PC ETBs in specific. And the SPCs, the Super Premium Collection. Both of those, in my opinion, are screaming buys right now. That even the SPCs, I still think they'll do almost as good as the PC ETB, because they're a really unique box, and they're almost like a really super fancy premium ETB. And I think a lot of the community's like missing out on like how unique those boxes actually are. And right now you can still pick those up in like the 180s. Which is not a terrible idea. Like the SPCs and the Pokemon Center ETBs, I think are just screaming good pickups. And I don't see Pokemon going back and reprinting it. I mean, they might. I might be wrong, guys. Like, it's so hard to tell what Pokemon's going to do. But when they're starting 2 new sets, Destined Rivals and Mega Evolutions, it's like, what else? Like, they're going to reprint that, but that could be it. You know, like, it's just more Mega Evolutions, and we don't get any more prismatic. And I honestly think that's the case, because, like, maybe most of you have been here for a couple years and just seen how the hobby works, but, like, when they did Evolving Skies PC ETBs, like, they only do it 2 or 3 times, and that's it. Like, they've done this for, like, every set. It's 2 or 3 times, and that's it. And then it's out of print. And then the prices slowly go up. That's why I was saying at $250 to buy Evolving Skies ETBs, because they're like Evolving Skies will never get reprinted. So Evolving Skies ETBs essentially should just slowly keep climbing, no matter what. You know, until we're in the $1,000 point, $2,000 for an ETB. It can happen. Like, that's not like unheard of. You know, so for a lot of people that think maybe, you know, you're getting in at the tops, and that's scary for you, I'm here to like reassure you that it's really not that bad when you look at how expensive this stuff could get when it's so much older and out of print. I mean, look at every single set. As soon as it's out of print, it just slowly creeps up. You know, slowly but surely. Even the crappier sets like 151, in my opinion, I just don't think 151's a good set. Even that set, creeping up like crazy. Battle Styles, still creeped up, you know. Every set that is out of print will eventually rise. And that's just the point of this video, that I think the prismatic print window has completely and utterly closed, at least for PC ETBs. Because when you think about it, they're going to be printing Mega Evolutions PC ETBs and getting those churned out and getting those going through. So you have to take that into consideration, that this is probably it. Anyway, just an announcement I wanted to make on this channel, that I still think picking up prismatic, this is probably one of your last chances. And same with Evolving Skies. Same with Lost Origin. Don't take these sets for granted, because these are the key plays to make. Anyway, so we have this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the view. I want to go buy that house right over there. And yeah, we're out. Hope you enjoyed it.